Yeah, Cody Wilson coming here with a lot of fans. You can hear him screaming as soon as they say his name.
A lot of boos for Kevin.
Yeah, coming from Canada. That's what I got when I fought in Canada too.
Yeah.
So, but still no emotion coming in here. That's one thing I did notice about him is he just comes in here and just looks to fight. There's no emotion behind it.
Oh!
Caught with a big punch already.
And I was going to say that I didn't like how Cody was just kind of reaching during striking exchanges, not really with much of a plan.
Yeah, he's a strong. Cody's strong coming with a big slam.
Yeah, he won a right hand and it found the mark.
There's a lot more. Very dominant, and we're not even a minute in by Cody Wilson.
Well, we knew he had the advantage here, and surprising that a strike on the feet led to this. So excellent job from Cody. He's expanding his game and finds himself where he likes to be, in a dominant ground position.
You can hear him chanting and stomping on the bleachers.
The USA chants.
Cleveland's really getting behind their guy.
And we're just now getting a minute into this fight, and Cody Wilson looks very dominant.
I'd like to see a little bit more sense of urgency to get up from Kevin Visser. Not looking like a good position to start your round one. You're still about halfway through it, though.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of room, obviously, here with his back against the cage. You'd like to see him get his hips more under him and try to walk up the cage here. But Cody Wilson, relentless with that ground and pound.
Yeah.
I think he might be trying to chase a choke here. Oh, and he ends up on bottom.
Yeah, Kevin was kind of looking for a single and just ended up.
Yeah, he snuck out the back door. Well done from Visser.
You know, I like him looking for the choke, but I'm not sure if I recommend bringing him on top of you, because now Kevin Visser's looking to do the same thing, and that's get his licks back from your punches from the top.
He's still got time to do it.
52 seconds though, and Cody's still calm from the bottom with the butterfly guard looking for Kimura.
Yeah, it looks like he's pretty close here, and this is where that strength is going to come into play.
Just like all that weather in Cleveland, Kevin was able to weather the storm.
Kevin doing the right things though. He looks like he's keeping that hand on the hip.
Cody using that underhook to get up, going to a body lock, pushing him back to the fence.
Let's see how Visser does here at space.
If I'm Visser, this is where I want the fight. I want to strike with Cody.
Yeah, despite getting caught with a big shot, it's definitely his best route to victory, and Trukovich doing a good job getting out of the way there.
You know, Cody, Cody relentless with that shot, just running into the other side of the cage.
Uppercut through there. Dominant round one by Cody Wilson. What's the make? Cody definitely
low stance,
feeding on that crowd.
And with them being in Southpaw Orthodox here, you'd like to see the backhand shots from both guys. You'd like to see Visser lead with the straight left.
Yeah, you see him being a little bit more intelligent range, in and out with his punches, a lot of straight punches and feints.
Yeah, really pawing with that lead hand.
Yeah, Cody's still coming back with the power. I like how he's picking his shots. He's selecting. I'd like to see him come underneath with the uppercut.
There's a nice uppercut from Visser.
Boom. You know, he just grabs in the middle of an exchange. He's looking to grab you.
And that strength, he was able to pull him in, and another big takedown. Let's see how Visser responds. Okay, he might be trying to attack a head and arm here, just putting pressure, shoulder pressure on his face.
He could almost just turn into it and try to stand.
We saw the underhook stand up earlier in the fight. And we get it once more from Visser.
Yeah, Visser back to his feet with a little bit of range.
I think he needs to be looking for that uppercut again.
Yeah. Cody, I'd like to see him move a little bit more lateral movement.
He's very tired, though. And he pulls guard.
Pulls guard, interesting.
With a minute and a half to go. We're halfway through the round, and I think that's a big sign of his fatigue.
Yeah.
And gives up mount. Visser not known for his grappling, but showed good grappling defense. See how he does in a dominant position offensively.
You know, still Cody, he's confident in all these grappling situations, whether it's on top or bottom.
Yeah, I like what Kevin's doing here.
Yeah, came a little short on those shots. Cody did a good job of extending those legs and making it a harder target. Oh, he's attacking omoplata here.
Nice.
You don't see a lot of these. That's deep. Oh, he's extending it to a straight armbar. Traditional armbar.
Visser doing all the right things, bending his hips back, just trying to slip that arm out.
Yep, eliminating that angle, stayed incredibly composed.
Yeah, because that was deep. Still there.
Yeah, his arm in there pretty deep.
Obviously a much better round for Visser. See what he can do here.
You know, I wonder if the striking's kind of getting to Cody a little bit. He's getting these slams and he's advancing on the ground, but when it goes back to the feet, you know, you really got to have those punches to set up your shots.
Absolutely. Now, how do you feel, Chris, about big takedowns like that? Like you could still do the job with Visser's teammate, but it's good to see that they did touch gloves. I think that does show that there's no beef between the two guys in the cage. Good 1-2 from Visser. Back to space, doing a better job with range.
You know, Cody's still in this fight. He's still, you know, he gets these positions that could cost Kevin Visser a whole round. So yeah, he's landing on the feet, but he still needs to respect the range and the power coming from Cody.
Cody's got to watch throwing his head in there like that. It looks like he's almost headbutting him every time.
He drops it when he throws that overhand.
That was a good full back left hand from Visser, and he looked for that lead uppercut.
He's throwing him. I'd like to see him keep his eyes on his opponent the whole time. He's throwing good 1-2s, but he can't keep his eyes, or he can't take his eyes off his opponent when he's throwing them.
I agree.
Nice kick.
And for Cody here, he has not tried a lot of, or maybe any, takedowns low on the body. He's going for a lot of body locks. I think it would do him well to draw out that left hand from Visser and try to shoot under it. Oh, big left hand.
Landed.
Oh, and a nice lead hand as well.
You know, heavy shots coming from Kevin Visser, but
yeah, he's starting to turn it on here.
Cody's got to be careful with dropping his head.
I'd like to see some knees with this position. The over-under, he's pushing him back to the cage, looking to eventually go down to work a double leg takedown.
In the last 2 rounds, Cody had a takedown within less than a minute. This time, he's kind of been getting pieced up a little more.
He's definitely working hard for this one, though, and he's really close to a double.
Nice. Good way to finish the round. You're about halfway through the round, too. I'd like to see him do what he did in round number 1, where he pressed him against the cage and really landed heavy shots. If he wants to secure the round number 3, that's kind of what he has to do from here.
It was an excellent job switching from single to double to get those hands clasped and get him in this position with a minute to go in round 3.
You know, a way to stay calm, too. He did take a couple good shots, and he just weathered the storm. Yeah. That's what they've all been doing tonight, kind of.
Yeah, that's right. He's been very persistent throughout this entire fight. Like we said, it hasn't always gone his way, especially on the feet, but you know, he's working very hard for these positions.
Still a lot of strength in round number 3, being able to tie his wrist underneath him.
Yeah, it's a cheeky little maneuver. He's landing a couple of ground and pound shots on that side.
He's got that right hand tucked right in between his hip and knee, and holding on to it.
See what happens in the last 20 seconds here.
It's an important 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's hard to score this round because you had about a minute straight of very good success on the feet, and then you had, you know, about a minute of ground control time. Let's see what these judges favor more here.
Yeah, that second and third round are going to be close. You got to remember they score damage first. At least they're supposed.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for both of these outstanding fighters. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Dan Legion scores this contest 30-27. Judge Kevin Armstrong scores this contest 30-27. And Judge Victor Ventresco scores this contest